Yes, good morning, students. Yeah, connecting to the previous video. So, as I mentioned earlier, components of life table. See, the life table concept itself is measuring the how long a person would live. For example, the lifespan of a plant, lifespan of an animal, of course human also. So now during this COVID-19, so many human trials are going on. I mean on animals, on plants. Now the human trials have begun, right, regarding the vaccination of coronavirus. And so many countries are trying hard to get it done as early as possible, isn't it? Now what they were doing it, actually speaking, they were finding the lifespan of the coronavirus survival in the body, and what kind of antibodies have to be generated in the body, and how long it should survive to kill the coronavirus fungus infection, right? So that way they were finding on animals which was succeeded already, and now they started on human trials also, on humans also. Now they are just finding the antibodies and how long it goes and how long it survives, the antibodies to kill the coronavirus within how many days soon after the vaccination. So those kind of human trials are going on. Why I have given this example is, now we are explaining about the life table components, right? As I mentioned earlier, the lifespan of everything can be identified according to the mortality condition as well as the survival condition. That is what the life table concept describes. Now let us see the components, then you will get a brief idea how the lifespan is taken. See, first let us consider, let x be the age of a person, that is 0, 1, 2, 3. You can consider it as days or months or years or whatever it is. From the, as I said, life table describes from records from the birth and continues till the death, right? The same way, components, let x be the age of a person, say 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So let x one person age, it may be a 0, 2 and so on, whatever the n number of ages. Next, lx, small lx, I am just stressing upon small lx, the number of persons living at age x. Say in the above content, x you have taken as age of a person, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. You can consider, if suppose a person is having age 2, I mean 2 years baby, 2 years male child, lx means like 2 years, who are having 2 years age, those all persons we can take it as a lx. You got my point, right? So first age you have mentioned as x, and then lx you have mentioned number of persons living at that age x. Whatever age you took on the top, that age x, how many persons you are collecting. That means if I take 2 at x, now lx becomes number of persons living at age 2, it will become, right? L naught is the sense, it's a radix, size of the cohort. Next, you got my point, x age of a person and small lx, number of persons living at age x. Next one, dx, the third component, number of persons among lx persons reaching age x who die before reaching the age x plus 1. So number of persons among lx persons reaching age x who die before reaching the age x plus 1. That means I have taken as an example age of a person is 2, and then some group of persons I have taken as lx, I mean age 2 who are having some group of persons I have taken, and I mentioned it as lx, the number of persons living at age x. Dx means number of persons among lx persons reaching age x who die before reaching age x plus 1. That means next age would be third year. Now I have taken taken it as age is 2. Before reaching the next age means before 3 years. How many people are going to die? That is the dx, the third component. So I have given the formula dx equals to lx minus lx plus 1. Right? Next one is qx. The probability that a person of age x years will die before reaching age x plus 1. See, dx what you have taken? Among lx people, how many persons are dying before reaching next age x plus 1? What is the probability of dying? I am calculating in the name of qx. We can say it as a mortality ratio, right? Among all lx, how many deaths occurred, and what is that probability of dying among lx people before reaching lx plus 1, right? So I have taken it as qx, the probability that a person of age x years will die before reaching age x plus 1. What is the probability, chance of dying before reaching age x plus 1? Above condition you took it as number of persons among lx people reaching age x already who die before reaching age x plus 1, who are going to die you said. Now here what is the probability of their dying you are calculating before reaching age x plus 1. Next is px. So this qx we can call it as a mortality ratio, remember, and the formula is qx equals to dx by lx. Next one is px, the probability that a person of age x survives up to age x plus 1. The previous condition you have seen, what is the probability of their dying before reaching the next year? Here what you are calculating, probability of their surviving before up to age x plus 1 means up to third year how many people are surviving, and what is that probability of the x people whatever you have selected who are reaching the age x survives till age x plus 1. So that formula I have taken it as px equals to 1 minus qx. See, there is a connectivity. First age lx you have taken, first age x you have taken, and then this x aged some persons living at age x that I have taken. Just first you selected the age. I want to find out the lifespan of one thing, one human or an animal, right? So like say cat. So cat age is now 2 years. Like that, some group of cats I have selected. Some group of cats for the experiment basis. Some group of cats I have selected. Right? I have taken their age exactly 2 years cats. All the cats I have selected. That is taken as lx. Now dx means among all these lx cats who are having age 2, how many persons, how many cats die before reaching third year? That is called as dx. Next, qx in the sense dx you have taken how many are going to die before reaching x plus 1. Here what is the chance of dying before reaching age x plus 1? Probability you are calculating in qx. And then when death you are observing, obviously the survival also should be observed. No? I mentioned earlier, life table describes both mortality as well as survival. Remember this point. So Now mortality we have seen, death we have seen. At the same time, the probability of surviving till reaching age third also we have to see, no. So that is taken as Px, the probability that a person of age x survives up to age x plus 1. So that is the formula, Px equals to 1 minus Qx. By simplifying, you will be getting the value Lx plus 1 by Lx. So this Px we can say it as a survival ratio. Qx is mortality ratio, probability that a person of age x will die before reaching age x plus 1. Px is nothing but the probability that a person of age x survives till age x plus 1. That is Px. The next component is capital Lx. See, I am just stressing upon capital Lx. Previously I said small lx, the number of persons living at age x. Now here capital Lx means number of years. Here see, so far number of persons we have seen and the probabilities of living and dying we have seen. Now see the stage. First age, next some group of persons having that particular age what you have selected, some group of persons living at that age x, and how many are dying before reaching next age, living, dying, Lx dx over one set. Next Qx and Px, probability of dying and probability of surviving till the surviving means till reaching the next age, and then mortality means before reaching the next age, reaching the age next year and before reaching the next year, the survival as well as the mortality both we have seen. Qx is a mortality and Px is a survival, remember. So that is one set, both probabilities, remember. Qx and Px are the probability of mortality and then probability of survival we have seen before reaching the age x and exactly reaching the age x plus 1. Next one, next two set, capital Lx, capital Tx. Now persons we are not finding. Out of all those persons, how many years, so number of years lived in the aggregate, I mean averaging I am doing, the aggregate by the cohort of L0 persons between age x and x plus 1. That means these age x people from age x to x plus 1, between the cohort which you have selected, group of people, how many years they are going to live on an aggregate, that we are finding in capital Lx. Next one is capital Tx, total number of years lived by the cohort after attaining age x. Just previously what you have mentioned, this number of years lived by the cohort between age x and x plus 1. Now total number of years lived by the cohort after attaining the age x. Formulas you see, capital X equals to Lx plus 1 by 2. Average you are doing it, a plus b by 2, right? So x age and x plus 1 age by 2, living ages both. Average we are calculating between x and x plus 1, how many years they are living. Now here total number of years lived by the cohort after attaining age x, that is capital Lx plus 1 and so on, right? And the last one is expectation of life. That means the meaning after observing age of a person, number of persons living at that age x, number of persons dying who are having age x before reaching age x plus 1, and what is the probability of dying before reaching the age x plus 1, that is Qx, mortality ratio, and what is the probability of surviving till they reach x plus 1 age, that is survival ratio Px, and how many number of years lived by the cohort, that is capital Lx, total number of years lived by the cohort after attaining age x, that is capital Tx. After observing all these, we can find the expectancy of life. So how many years a person is going to survive under the prevailing mortality conditions. So this is the expectation of life. Average number of years a person of age X can be expected to live. After calculating all these in the way of probability, in the way of total and individual, everything before reaching age X plus 1 and till reaches age X plus 1, after calculating all these, we can find out that age X, what you have selected now, number of persons, how long they are going to live, that will be calculated by using the concept expectation of life. So these are all the components of life table. So Ex equals to Tx by small lx. So here come all the components. In a short way I have given x, lx dx, qx px, capital Lx capital Tx, at the end Ex, expectation of life, and down I have given all the formulae dx, qx, px, capital Lx, capital Tx and Ex. So remember all these formulae. So I will just show you once again the components of life table. So these are all the components. Very important question for 5 marks, remember students, and very interesting also. You can find out the life expectancy of anything from age 0 to till reaching the next age, and how long they are going to survive, prevailing the mortality condition also, everything. Fine. So these are all the components of life table. Now we shall see some basic problems on components of life table. See some basic life tables problems. In a life table, L1 age 1 is given 95,400. I mean number of persons living at age 1, 95,400 people are there it seems, and living at age 2, 93,492. Then find D1, means who are having age 1, how many persons at age 1 are dying before reaching age 2. See, by using dx formula, lx minus lx plus 1. So 95,400 people are there it seems who are having age 1, and who are having age 2, 93,492 are there. How much it is reduced? 1908 people reduced. That means those 1908 were died before reaching age 2. Initially 95,400 are there it seems who are having age 1. When they reach to age 2, 93,492 only were there. From 95,400 to 93,492, there are 1908 persons died at age 1 only. So this way the problem has to be calculated. The same kind of problem, L1 D1 are given. Find capital L1. Capital L1 in the sense number of years on an aggregate lived by the cohort. So that is capital Lx. Formula is Lx plus 1 by 2. The aggregate, average you are calculating. Now D1 and L1 are given. Find out capital L1. So as we all know that L1 D1 is nothing but L1 minus L2. I mean Lx minus Lx plus 1. So in that L2, if you take L1 minus D1, substitute that L1 minus D1 in place of L2 in the formula of capital Lx. After simplifying, so 94,456 people, they all are living out of 95,400. Fine. So, and the next problem, in a life table, L0 is 1 lakh and T0 65 lakh. Find E0, expectancy of life, that means longevity. Direct formula, Tx by Lx. 65 years after substituting. So these are all the basic problems on life table concept just by using the components of life table. So with this, I am going to end the chapter number 1, vital statistics. I hope you all understand the concept vital statistics. Once again we'll have a glance in the class, don't worry. Okay, we shall revise all these concepts once again. So I hope you are following and maintaining the notes of all these things. Anyhow, in the PDF format I am sending all the notes, you need not worry. Hope you are following that. Stay home, stay safe. Very soon we are going to meet you all in the class. Thank you.